Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to 5 Questions With. Last week we had some amazing guests on the show, and boy, did we deep dive into their worlds. But here's the best part. We also uncovered their fun and playful sides. Our host, Scott Fullerton, has a treat for you today. You see, 5 Questions isn't just about serious stuff. We like to keep it light and quirky too. We ask questions that let our guests show their wonderfully unique and playful sides. Imagine this. What would they do if they woke up as a squirrel one day? Or what's their favorite ice cream flavor that describes their personality? It's all about bringing out their hidden quirks and having a blast along the way. We believe that even the most successful and accomplished individuals have a fun side, and we're here to celebrate that. So get ready to witness the fun and playful side of our extraordinary guests. You'll laugh, you'll smile, and you might just discover a thing or two about them that you never knew. So sit back, grab a drink, and get ready for the show.
All right, everyone. If it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 Questions With. Back in studio with me, I have Cason Crane. If you missed our interview, be sure to check out the link below. Last week, we talked all about Cason's amazing adventures. He climbed all 7 of the highest peaks of each continent and has created an amazing company called Explorer Cold Brew, where you can find some of the best coffee. Oh, so good stuff. Welcome back to the show, Cason. How are we doing, my friend?
Great. How are you?
Good. Such a great talk last week, but time to play a little 5 questions. You ready to have a little fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Question number 1. We talked about your amazing adventurous spirit, your amazing coffee company. I want you to name your newest cold brew creation after a mountain and a mountain after a new cold brew creation. What would you call them?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I would say I would certainly do an Everest cold brew. I think it would be, thinking of the holiday season, my Everest cold brew would be black cold brew with a layer of like a cold foam cream, and then a layer of some sort of uh, like a like a the sweet sugar sprinkle stuff, and
Right?
then a layer of whipped cream as like a little peak. So sort of a desserty cold brew. That would be my Everest cold brew, I think.
I
Yeah,
like it.
inspired by the holiday season. Now, if I had to name a mountain after a cold brew, that's a tough one. I mean, I would probably, you know what I would do? I would say like, and rather than naming it after like some sort of cold brew beverage, I would say I would want to name the mountain after like one of the regions or one of the co-ops where we get our beans. Um, so, for example, we use a delicious Ethiopian bean for our classic cold brew concentrate, and so I would name a mountain after one of the sort of regions or farms or co-ops where we're growing our actual coffee beans.
Nice. I love that. All right. Question number 2. We're in the holiday season. We talked about in your interview, it's your birthday this month. Talk about what's maybe the best gift you ever received, either be just emotionally or just a fun present. And reversely,
The
what's the
best
best gift you've ever given someone?
The best gift I have ever received was on my wedding day. My husband gave me a book of letters he had secretly written to me in the years we had been together and never showed me. And he had it like hand bound, and he gave it to me. And it's like it's his side of our love story, written in real time over the years. And it's the most, I mean, it's sort of I
I'm
can't
getting
even tell
chills hearing
you.
that on my side. I can't imagine what you thought. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
It's the most, yeah, it's incredible. And no gift I've given can come close to that. He's the most thoughtful, caring, loving guy. And, yeah, it's amazing.
Good on you. That's amazing. All right, question number 3. You and your husband are going to host a dinner party. You're allowed to invite one explorer, one entrepreneur, and one sports legend to come aboard. Who would you like to learn something from? Who would you invite?
Okay. Starting with the sports legend, I would say Venus Williams. I think Venus and Serena Williams are both. I've been obsessed with Venus and Serena Williams like almost my whole life, but Venus in particular, though she does not have as many Grand Slams as Serena, I just so admire her tenacity. She's still playing in her mid 40s. She's also a very successful entrepreneur as well. So I would say Venus Williams. I mean, look, if I could have both Venus and Serena, I wouldn't say no to that either. Um, Entrepreneur. This is a tough one. Let me come back to entrepreneur. What's the first
And first one would be an entertainer of some kind.
entertainer? Okay. Um, mm, oh, okay. For entertainer, I would love to have dinner with George Clooney. Again, very successful as an actor, as an entertainer, but also as an entrepreneur. So either him, someone. I mean, if yes, I would say George Clooney. My runner-up for that would be Ryan Reynolds, also very successful as an entertainer and as an entrepreneur. I feel like I'm going to need to expand my dinner party invite list. Um, I feel like I've hit the entrepreneur, and like I love the people who are able to do multiple things with their lives and their careers. But a pure entrepreneur, oh my gosh, it's
You've hit
I
the
don't
multi-hyphenate, so you've accomplished the
I
goal.
know.
There's some
But
it's tough.
I feel like I know so many. I'm shocked that I'm struggling with this one most. And yet, yeah, actually, I will give an answer to this. It would be Elon Musk, because I think that he says crazy things relatively frequently. But I think he has a lot of very interesting perspectives, and I'd love to. I think that when you're thinking about a dinner party and the conversation and the way it can go and flow and like the questions asked and I think that he would be a really interesting sort of wild card to add into the mix.
Definitely can be problematic, but definitely would be interesting because he has these amazing, brilliant ideas. You're right. All right, question number 4, Kason. It is the holiday season, like we talked about. Is there anything in your family's tradition that gives you joy? Is there anything you and your husband have started for a holiday tradition?
Mm, we don't have any particularly notable traditions as a family. I mean, it sounds so basic, but we do get a Christmas tree and decorate it, and I think that's really special. My husband is plays the piano, so he'll play Christmas carols on the piano and just sit by the tree with our dog. I don't know if that counts as a tradition, but that's I find it really sweet, and it wasn't something that I find it mostly sweet because he enjoys it a lot, and therefore I enjoy it.
I love that. All right, and question number 5, Kason. We talked about your interview. You've been on a survival show, survived 2 months in Alaska. If you had to do another challenge, would you rather do a singing competition, a dancing competition, a craft competition, or a foodie competition? And how would you do?
Foodie competition because the that's the only I would do terribly in all of them, but that would be the least bad. I definitely cannot sing. I don't think I could dance. I'm not crafty at all, but I can eat.
There
I
you
can
go.
eat.
I
And
like
I
it.
mean, I wouldn't say that I'm a very good cook, but yeah, I would say that something food related. I'd probably, if ideally, it would be like a Fear Factor type thing. I think I would do well on a Fear Factor. That sort of
Nice.
show. I don't know.
That would be amazing. I love that. All right. Well, you've finished 5 questions, Mr. Cason Crane. Thank you very much. Such a great interview, guys. Be sure to check the link down below. Remind everyone where they can find you on social media, where they can find your fantastic company's website.
Yeah, so at Cason Crane, CasonCrane on Instagram, and then explorercoldbrew.com, at Explorer Cold Brew on Instagram, or you can also find Explorer Cold Brew on Amazon.
There you go. Stay on the line for me. Guys, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, these are fantastic. They have all the travel size, they have the big size. all sorts of great products. If you are a cold brew fiend like I know most of you are, be sure to check it out. We appreciate you tuning in every Tuesday. We have 5 questions with some of our greatest guests. Appreciate you listening to Left of Straight Show. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Left of Straight Show. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast distributor, and please give us a 5-star rating so more listeners can find us. You can follow us on social media, and be sure to check out our website, www.leftofstraightradio.com, for contests and other news and information. See you next week.